guys, so today I'm going to be doing the Disney villain book tag because I love Disney. So yeah, I want to do this tag. I saw this tag originally on Why Mermaid's channel and I said in the comments that I really wanted to do it, and so she went ahead and tagged me in it. So thank you Why Mermaids for tagging me. I'm also going to leave the link to the original tag video in the description below so you can check that out if you want to too. So without further ado, let's get into the questions. Question number 1 is Maleficent, a book or book series where there is an overwhelming sense of evil or doom. I'm not sure if this answer really fits, but I'm going to go over it anyway, and for me it is The Hunger Games by Suzanne Collins. I mean, you might not say there's a necessarily like sense of overwhelming evil or doom in this video, in this book, not video, but let's be real, alright? It's about children killing each other. This book, right, literally has a concept where there are the games and they pit children against each other to kill each other until someone comes out victor, and then they win, and then they do it every year. That to me is pretty evil, and you know, throughout the whole book, I mean, the main character Katniss is like trying to stay alive while there are children dying all around her. So that to me seems to be a pretty overwhelming sense of evil or doom. Let's be real. Question number 2, The Evil Queen, a book or book series in which the villain tricks the hero. Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. If you have not read this book and you don't want to be spoiled by really who hasn't read Harry Potter, I guess mute me, and then when I put this down you can then unmute me, but really if you haven't read it I'm judging you, sorry. Anyway, let's get into it. Little Mr. Barty Crouch Jr. I don't know why I said it like that, I'm sorry. But anyway, yes, Barty Crouch Jr. He tricks a hero. He tricks everybody. He pretends that he's fucking Mad-Eye Moody, you know, he gets all this polyjuicing potion up in here and then he's like, yo, I'm Mad-Eye Moody, but not really. He's really evil. Like, he puts Harry's name in the Goblet of Fire. He does all this shit and no one knows until the very end. So I say, he definitely tricked Harry and everybody else, really. Question number 3, Cruella de Vil. Cruella de Vil. If she doesn't scare you, nobody will. I don't think that's how the lyrics go. Cruella, Cruella de Vil. Cruella de Vil. Pick a book or book series in which the villain brings about their own demise. Akatar or A Court of Thorns and Roses. Try and say that 5 times quickly. A Court of Thorns and Roses, 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 A Court of Thorns and Roses. It's very hard. I'm not going to get into spoilers for this one, but it's pretty obvious how the villain brings about their own demise in this one, from the terms and conditions they make. So this book's floppy. Floppy books. Ursula, a book or book series where the villain left you speechless. Do you get it? I'm not sure if Umbridge necessarily made me speechless. Maybe she made me speechless from anger, so that's why I'm choosing it. But Umbridge is probably my most hated villain of all time. She is just pure evil, and some of the things she does just makes me want to go ahead and slap a bitch and do worse things to behave. And at some points in this novel she definitely made me speechless with anger. So Umbridge. Number 5, Captain Hook, a book or book series in which you just can't take the villain seriously. Poor Captain Hook. Smee! No, I can't do it. Smee! I can't do it. Any villain from Sailor Moon to behave. Especially in the anime. In the manga, maybe not so much, but definitely in the anime and in the manga too. Some of these villains are just so ridiculous and so funny and adorable. I'm like, babies. The Sailor Scouts are gonna kick your ass, so let's be real, why are you even trying? So, any villain in this series. Question number 6, Jafar, a book or book series in which the villain almost wins. Voldemort, Voldemort, ooh, Voldemort. Voldemort from Harry Potter. Voldemort almost wins multiple times throughout this series. Alas, Harry is always like, lol, GTFO motherfucker. And Harry always wins, and poor Voldemort is just left like, right, let's do it next book, you know, next book. It's my chance. His chance never comes. But he almost wins a lot of times. Especially in this book. I mean, he even manages to kill Harry. Kinda, sorta, not really, but kinda. He thinks so anyway, so poor Voldemort. Not really though, because I don't want Harry to die, but still. He almost does nearly kill Harry multiple times. Question number 7 is Hades? Hades? I'm not sure. A book series where you can't help but love the villain. To be honest, I couldn't think of anyone for this question, so I went ahead and watched the original creators video to this, and they said Sirius from Harry Potter because throughout the book Harry and everyone else does think he's a villain, and of course everyone loves Sirius. Who doesn't love Sirius? So I'm gonna steal their answer and go Sirius too. There's a lot of Harry Potter answers in this, I'm sorry. Number 8 is Scar. A book series with familiar betrayal. This one. Not going to get into why, but this one. If you've read the book or book series, you know why. Question number 9, Gaston. A book series in which the villain made a fool of themselves. Poor unfortunate fools. I know. The question isn't Ursula. I probably should have done that in Ursula. And I know it goes souls, but like, you know, fools. I thought it fit even though it doesn't. Just ignore me. I'd be grey. Peter Van... Oh my gosh, it's been so long. Peter Van Hooverdoom. That's how you say his last name. I was gonna go Peter because I can't remember his last name. But he makes a fool of himself, obviously, if you've read this book. I'm not sure if you would necessarily call him the villain per se. I mean, Cancer's definitely the villain. But apart from Cancer, I guess Peter would be our next villain. And Peter does make a fool of himself. So, Peter. From The Fault in Our Stars. Last question, number 10. Hans, a book series in which you didn't see the villain coming. This one. Just kidding. I saw you rolling, you hating. Though really though, I did see you rolling and hating Mr. James, if that's your name, if I remember correctly. Pretty sure it's James. I saw him from a mile away. I knew right away what was happening. So yeah, Becca, you'd be like, well, Beck, that's not the question then. I couldn't think of anybody. I really always see the villain coming. A lot of people put Red Queen for this, but I haven't read Red Queen yet, so I'm going with this one because I did see him coming from a mile away, so I thought I would go for the opposite. And I saw you coming, James. I had my eye on you. This was the Disney villain book tag. I'm not going to go ahead and tag anyone because honestly I don't know who's been tagged already and who wants to do it. But if you want to do it, you can go ahead and definitely say that I tag you because I officially tag you. So go do it if you want to do it. You should let me know in the comments below what you thought of my answers, if you agree with any of them. And I'm sorry for being super weird. I feel like I'm getting weirder and weirder in my videos and I'm sorry for that. Hopefully you like it. Hopefully you like me bracing my weirdness. Embracing Becca. Anyway, go ahead and like this video if you liked it and subscribe if you'd like to see more book related videos from me, and I'll see you next time. Okay, bye. Don't drop because I like all these books.